Hey, so welcome back to part two of talking about the three new visual novels I'm adding towards this big visual novel making series or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna add on these three visual novels because I need to add on these three visual novels for the sake of earning a bit more, and that's just it. They won't come. They won't come out on the same day. They'll come out on different days, but close to each other. What I can give is a few examples of them because that's just it. Just remember they are very simple to make. I'm going to be starting up with them first because since they're simple to make, it's best to get them out. I can then get a nice feel of making visual novels all together, and then I won't really have a big problem when it comes to the big visual novels like TG Content and Forest Fest. So uh, let's just go. Let's just start with the first one. The first one I'm adding is going to be a very cute visual novel. Um, Basically, okay, two of these are very cute. Okay, let's start with the first one. It's basically about a princess, and she falls in love with another princess. um, I've just done the first artwork today. Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to complete it after I record these videos. It doesn't look so bad. It's just a simple castle tower, but I can, make it much better, make it look much better with color and make sure it looks very good. Make sure it fits with the background, make sure the sky and everything looks very beautiful. I can use real photos of the skies um, if I'm struggling with, just if I'm rushing, you know. But then again, it'll be difficult because uh, my camera isn't that clear. Well, my mini tab's camera is clear, but not that clear. You won't get that so clear image. Or if I use the cloud photos, I guess I'll have to blur them in the back and make sure the castle stands up. Something like that. Anyways, it seems like a good idea. It's very simple. There's no hardcore coding involved or anything like that. I'm not gonna struggle with this. It's just put the images in, make a few choices and places to go, and that's just it. Um, Now the thing is that I'll have to make this really good when it comes to the artwork because there are going to be a few scenes that is going to be a bit lovey-dovey. A few weeks ago, I have written down a small little script of the beginning of the series, and it just sucked ass. So I'm not gonna just write anything. I'm not gonna prepare anything. Since it's just very easy to make, I'm not gonna write everything. I just know the simple idea is, princess falls in love with princess, but there's a few stuff that goes on in the background that you know, makes the two princesses meet. So just remember that it's going to be very, very simple, and I don't want to just throw a lot of story elements like I'll normally do with my other visual novels that I'm making, or I'm going to make, or I've written down in the past. Like, I'm not going to just make it so complicated. Like, I know I would love to make an entire freaking 1 billion hours of this visual novel, but then again, it's not going to be complicated like that. It could be like 2 hours, 3 hours tops, depending on how you play it. Um, Anyways, okay. Out of that visual novel, let's move out and let's go to the next one. The next one is going to be very different, but has the same romance in it. Um, Two girls fall in love. It's a school thing, and it's going to be much different. Now, I really like writing romantic stuff when it takes place in schools, or TG stuff that takes place in schools because it's so much better. It's easy to write. Um, it's very easy to write it. So this is going to be very different. Basically, a bully falls in love with a prey. Basically, this bully, she, always attacks this girl, and then one day they fall in love. um, you know, I want it to be romantic as possible, but I don't want to add lewd images or anything like that. Maybe a few scenes that you could see upskirt, but nothing too lewd. Um, okay, the final visual novel is going to be different, and it is way different. I just thought about it last night. See, I get all these good ideas. By the way, uh, I just want to say that you know, all of these visual novels, these three visual novels. Okay, minus one, the princess and the princess story. The two visual novels I've actually gotten from it from other types of um, stuff I created. Basically, I'm recycling stuff, um, I'm so happy that I'm recycling stuff from my own projects. Like, before it was like, okay, you get inspired by other shows, you look up to it. Now you're actually recycling certain parts of different shows and comics, animations you made, and you just, putting it together. I really like that. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's not a total copycat. It's just that you're taking a few ideas from certain parts and you're just putting it together. Um, anyways, it will suit everything since everything's linked together in a big story universe, so it's okay. Um, so this one is gonna be a superhero. Not, I was gonna say comic book, a superhero visual novel. Not hardcore punching or anything. The first chapter is just gonna be like that. I'm just gonna post the first chapter, and this is gonna be free, a free visual novel. I got the idea by thinking of, um, the oh my gosh, I never give them names, a proper name yet. Like the princess and the princess sounds like a good name for the first visual novel I just said. The second visual novel I told you about, I don't know what to name it. So the bully and the prey. That sounds cool. I just said prey out of nowhere. So prey, the bully and the prey. I basically got the superhero idea from the bully and the prey. Basically, um, I was just thinking about how the girl will look, and then all of a sudden I think of this beautiful pink-haired girl. Um, a uniform is so different, so unique. I just thought about everything, and everything just played itself out. It's good that I'm recycling my own ideas. I'm getting ideas from other ideas I've created and just pulling them out and just making new ideas. That's a good move. It's a very good move if you're desperate for ideas. This first visual novel is going to be, how do I say? It will be updated regularly because it's a story thing. It's a big story. It's not so complicated. It's just a big story, nothing less. No heavy choices like the main two visual novels. Um, it's gonna be simple to make. The story is gonna be a bit more complicated because you have no idea what the fuck's going on, but it's gonna be interesting when you play through it throughout the months when I update the game. But these five visual novels, I would love to just post them up now. Tell me your thoughts, okay? Just tell me your thoughts if I should make it paid or not. If I should make Oh, okay. We're ending. We're just gonna end. I just noticed the time. 8 minutes. Wow. We're over 8 minutes. Frick. Excuse me. I'll have to end this video now. The final video of the series, I will talk about the price range. I'm not sure if I've spoken about this in this video. I know I tried recording this video, but I ended up cutting it and scrapping it because it isn't that entertaining. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry about my voice. I did not warm it up. I was busy drawing. Um, wasn't really planning on making videos today, but since I need to make some videos and update you guys, I'm going to make some videos. I should at least warm up my voice. Almost 12:30. Frick. Bye. Love you all.